Welcome back to the Chicken Coop Gym here. We're going to finish off the very last part of the three-day pump split. So today we're doing legs. We're going to start with squats because it's easiest for my cameraman, and then we're going to go on to doing the rest of the legs, and then we're doing shoulders. So it's legs and shoulder day, the very last part of this 3-day pump split that I've set you up for. And I got a few stories to tell you about who invented these moves. I'm not necessarily sure they actually invented them, the people that are going to get the blame, but they're the ones who were told to me invented it. So these are training partners that I used to train with in 1988. So this was a program we used to do in 1988 when I was in my 20s. Yeah, some people in my community watching my videos, and they're even older than me. They're about 5 or 6 years older than me, so congratulations on that. You're older than me and you're still pumping it hard, so I'm supposed to be inspiring you, but you've inspired me. So let's start off with the squats. We're doing squats that were shown to me by Diana, which is actually a female, and she was a female weightlifter. It was called weightlifting back then, not powerlifting. And she held some records, state records, and some country records as well. So she was actually really good. She had 19-inch arms, and she had, I think they were like 40-inch legs. She was a huge girl, and she only stood like about that high to me. So she was massive. Everybody in the gym just wanted to be as big as her. And she competed in natural as well, so it was steroid tested. So she was just like naturally gifted. And these are the squats that Diana used to do. They're called one-stop shit squat. One-stop shit squat. She said she invented them. I don't know. Anybody in the weightlifting community can tell me differently, but she said she invented these. So it's just a standard squat, except you go all the way down as far as you can. And without bouncing, you come back up and stop at the height of a normal squat would go down to. So it's a little confusing, but when I do my sets and the cameraman shows you what my legs are doing, hopefully that explains a little bit for you. So let's start off. One stop shit squat. So we go all the way down to the bottom. And then you come up to the height of a normal squat, and then you finish off. All the way down, then you come up and finish. All the way down, up to the height of a normal squat finishes, and then off. So, thanks to Diana. We used to do these all the time. That's probably why none of us have good knees anymore. And she was by far the biggest person in the gym, most muscular. She was always lean, always ripped. She was just gifted, and she absolutely hated bodybuilding. She was right into weightlifting. I got 1,000 stories of her, but another time. So we'll go on, finish off legs up the other end. So I showed you this that we made the other week, and we're just going to add a little bit more weight to it today. So we're just strapping a dumbbell onto it, adding a little bit more weight. So leg extensions, but we'll do them a little bit like Diana, where we'll go at the bottom, then we'll go all the way up, and we'll stop at the bottom. Stop at the bottom, and then we'll come all the way up. Stop at the bottom. So don't actually go all the way there, you stop about there. So we've still got, always we're going to have tension on the legs there. Stop. So we'll call these a one stop leg extension maybe, eh? I don't know. It's just how she always used to do it, so we always used to do it. I always think that's pretty important, is to look at what the big guys in the gym are doing and just duplicate it. Back in the day, 1988, there were only magazines, and so everybody got the same information, whether it was a lie or the truth, but everybody got the same information. Nowadays, you know, you can watch Sam Sulik do a workout. We could never do anything like that back in our day. Pumping iron was the only thing we ever got to watch. Okay, so leg extensions. We'll just do leg curls now. Up. Up. So again, we're not going all the way down to rest. We're holding the tension on, and we're coming up and up. So that's the hamstring. We've already done calves, so calves aren't part of this leg day, but we do shoulders with legs. And we'll do the other one. Up. Coming down and hold. Up. Hold. Up. Okay, so hopefully that makes some sense to you. We'll take the leg part of the machine off. And I still think, unless you can do shoulder press in one of the machines, a pin-loaded machine, that I still think one of the best shoulder presses is the military press. So I'm doing it seated because otherwise I'm going to hit the roof. Okay, so seated is actually good because you're going to cheat less. Like, just bring it up, you sit it underneath your chin, and then you come up and you come back down, sit it underneath your chin there, and you go up. So military press was huge back in 1988, everybody did it. Right, so now we've got a special one. This one's comes from a foundry worker. His name was either Justin or Jason. I can't remember. He says he didn't make it up. I'll have to do it seated, but it's normally done standing. Yeah, he said oh, hang on, I'll just do it over here. Is that okay for you? Yep, yeah. So, he called these robot presses. Back in the day, they used to have breakdancing, and one of the moves was the robot. So, he reckons he got it off of Dorian Yates' write-up that was in the Muscle and Fitness magazine. We all read the exact same magazine as him, and no one had ever seen it. So we swear he made it up, but he reckons he got it off Dorian Yates. either Jason or Justin, I can't remember his name now, but it's not bad. Don't do it if you've got a rotator cuff injury. So you just flick the dumbbells up and then you press above the head. You come down and you turn back and then you go down, up, around, up, down, back and down, up, around. So these were called robot presses by him. We all call them robot presses, but I seriously don't think Dorian Yates invented them. But he swore by, he read them in a Dorian Yates article. So who am I to say no? Maybe Dorian one day will send something through and said he never did anything like this. So he was a foundry worker and he started doing weights with us, and out of nowhere he got himself a job as security in a casino. And it's like, how does somebody go from foundry worker to working in a casino with a suit and tie on? If you've ever met a foundry worker, they all smell like the sand that they work with. It's not a great smell. Anyhow, that's where he ended up. Okay, so we've done our shoulders, we've done our legs, and until next time, lift weights, live life.